The man you're about to meet grew up in Tulsa, and like most residents, he knew nothing about the Tulsa Race Massacre. They didn't teach it, they didn't talk about it. Now, 100 years later, the eyes of the nation are on Tulsa. What happened when an angry mob attacked what was known as Black Wall Street, leaving as many as 300 people dead and destroying a dream? Caleb Gayle is the author of a New York Times Magazine cover story on what does justice look like 100 years after the Tulsa Massacre. And Caleb, as I mentioned, you're from Tulsa. When did you first learn about the Tulsa Race Massacre and how?
I was actually in high school, and I first heard about it where I think most Black Tulsans hear about most things, which is in church. It was a guest preacher who wasn't actually from Tulsa who preached a hellfire and brimstone sort of sermon, and as such also referenced a different kind of hell and fire and brimstone that was visited upon our neighborhood. And quite frankly, even looking around from what I can remember, people were just as stunned to hear it then as I was around 16 or 17 years old.
You know, Caleb, as a broadcaster, we don't usually give props to you guys on the print side, but your interactive display in the New York Times as to what Tulsa looked like before the massacre, if you have not seen it, click on the website and take a look at it. It is fascinating. But prior to the massacre, the Greenwood District in Tulsa was a thriving center of Black excellence. Give us a glimpse of what it looked like prior to its destruction. We're looking at some of the images now, but financially, it was a juggernaut.
Yeah, I think oftentimes people ascribe some sort of mythic quality to it, that everyone was flying on private planes, everyone had a fancy car, when in actuality, not everyone did, but what everyone did have was opportunity. The black dollar back then would circulate through the community about a dozen times right before it left the community. There were places, houses of worship, places to freely have homes, own apartment buildings, to open businesses, lawyers' offices, doctors' offices, libraries. There was a host of opportunities to see Black life teeming at all levels of social strata, which we really don't even have today in Tulsa, where that area that was once formerly Black Wall Street is now on one hand, not even really existent in its residential form, but then also in the ways that it is existent, it struggles with a host of different social and economic problems.
Caleb, I'm working on the story for this network, and one of the things that I was fascinated by is that Black Wall Street seemed to be the canary in the coal mine with regards to racism in this country. And I started our piece off by saying to understand what happened on January 6th, you have to understand what happened in Black Wall Street. These Black soldiers were coming back from World War II, and they felt liberated. They felt like they had moved out to Oklahoma, the middle of the country, at a time when the road system was not what it was like. They thought they were on an island of prosperity, and then it happened.
Exactly. I mean, it was considered Eden of the West, right? That's what the Muskogee Comet, a local newspaper, called the Tulsa area, that it was an opportunity for prosperity. They were leaving World War I, having served their country valiantly. They had established for themselves kind of this enclave of success. And it wasn't just in Tulsa, right? It was around 50 Black towns and communities had popped up all over Oklahoma, starting in the later 1800s and through the 1920s, 13 of which actually still stand today. But quite frankly, that prosperity, that opportunity was a sore spot. And while opportunity was vast in a place like Tulsa and Oklahoma generally because of the oil and gas industry at that time, so was racism. I mean, the very first bill passed in Oklahoma by its Senate was Senate Bill 1 that was explicitly segregating people on train cars, right? Black people and white people were not allowed to occupy the same train cars, and that extended to a host of other public spaces throughout the state. So it wasn't as if it was impervious to racial animus and racism. In fact, it was targeted as such on May 31st and June 1st, but also long before that township, that district got its legs.
Caleb, I spent 5 years in the Midwest. I worked in Kansas City, and I was fascinated by the fact that When I was there was a lot of the history that I didn't know about because the people didn't talk about it. And when I was doing my research even on Black Wall Street, it wasn't Black Wall Street, it was what they called the Red Summer. There were black areas of prosperity being wiped out across the country. But explain to me the mentality of growing up in the Midwest, where there were a lot of people that said separate but equal. It wasn't like we think it was like in the 60s, it was different. Why did so many people stay quiet for so long about this issue, this chapter in our history?
Sure, yes. Even in my piece for New York Times Magazine came out this Sunday, I was sitting down with, during the reporting tour, I was sitting down with Tiffany Crutcher, kind of the main person, the main character, the protagonist of the piece. She herself didn't know, and her great grandmother owned a barbecue pit there, right? And the notion was that if you were too loud about the injustice done, that injustice could be visited upon you yet again, right? That there was some danger to knowing history, right? There's some
You know,
peril at stake or just beyond the horizon if you speak up about the history of what happened in our country too much, right? And so, as such, people stayed silent about it. But then also, the city of Tulsa,
yeah,
after Greenwood burnt to the ground,
we're going to have to
waged
leave it there.
an effort to try and keep it quiet.